Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pammy and on here I'm reviewing all things clean beauty. So if clean, natural, organic, non-toxic, green and also cruelty-free makeup interests you, you're definitely at the right place and I would absolutely love to have you here. So please feel free to hit the subscribe button. You can also ring the bell to stay notified on this channel. And if you enjoyed this video at any point, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Today we are going to be reviewing a full face by the brand ILIA. ILIA is a clean American makeup brand and they've always been on the top of my list to actually review on my channel. So I'm really excited to be doing that today. ILIA is completely cruelty free. They are also almost vegan. I think I have 9 products here in total and one of them does contain organic beeswax, so only one of them is not vegan. They also have a section called vegan, so you can just click on that and it will show you all the vegan products on one page. So if you live in America, ILIA is also available at Sephora there. You know, they have the Clean at Sephora stamp on their product. So yeah, squeaking clean brand, and I'm super excited to be showing you this brand today because last week ILIA came out with 2 new releases. They actually launched their highlighting powder and their bronzing powder, and guess what? I got them right here. So I can't wait to actually show you these products in action. These are going to be first impressions for me. I actually was like, I'm gonna wait until we're gonna do this review to be showing them to you. So I'm really excited for that as well. I've got 9 products in total to do a full face, sort of. I don't have a lipstick, so if you're here for the lipstick, I gotta disappoint you. I also don't have any blush product, just, you know, telling you that straight away. I never use any blush, so there's rarely any blush on my channel at all. So we are going to be looking at these products in greater depth, so I don't want to hold you up any longer, and yeah, let's just go barefaced and let's get this review rolling. So you guys, I am barefaced right now and ready to start off with their primer. So this is the True Skin Radiant Priming Serum and this retails for $52. That is a very hefty price tag for a primer, but I've got to say, this is one of my favorite primers ever. It is really good. This is, to my knowledge, also silicone free. Yep, it is. It has some really interesting skin nourishing ingredients too. The very first ingredient in this is aloe juice. And then we also have stuff like, we also have hibiscus in this. And what I really like about this primer is the fact that it's a serum primer, but it actually like leaves your skin tacky, so a little bit sticky. So that's gonna really help when the foundation goes on. So it like really grabs the foundation and makes it hold a lot better. I'm actually gonna put back my hair and then we'll start applying this beautiful serum. So you can see it comes with a dropper, right? And I just put it on my hands and just rub it in with my hands. This sinks into the skin so quickly and it really gives you that tackiness, you know, that a primer should actually give you. I really like this. Okay, so primer is applied. Again, I think this is a really good primer. I was a little bit skeptical in the beginning because it's a serum, but it's so good, like, it's like sticky. Okay, you guys, so let's move on to their foundation. So this is the True Skin Serum Foundation and this retails for $54. So this foundation does come in 18 shades. I have this in the shade SF 1.5 in the shade Mallorca. It is a perfect match for me. It's actually really matching my skin tone. So I was really lucky that I picked up the right shade. Yeah, this primer sinks in. Oh my god, it has completely sunken in and it's just kind of like left this sticky film to the skin. This primer also really does fill in my pores, which is so surprising. I mean, nice one. Okay, so back to the foundation. So the shade Mallorca that I have is described as a fair to light with neutral undertones shade. And yeah, so this foundation, it's a clean foundation that weightlessly delivers buildable light to medium coverage with a velvety finish and leaves your skin looking like skin. Yes, so that is definitely true that it leaves your skin looking like skin because this is not at all a full coverage foundation. This really is more like I would say, just, you know, I mean, it's light to buildable medium coverage, sort of. It's not that buildable, you know, you can't go on and on and on. But I do think the primer actually helps to give this a little bit more coverage as well. It is a really nice foundation. I have actually really enjoyed it. Just sometimes I feel like it doesn't give me enough coverage. So the primer and the foundation are vegan. This foundation does contain dimethicone. The very first ingredient in this is again aloe juice. My favorite tool of application is definitely a brush with this. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps out onto my makeup palette, and then we're going to go in section by section with the brush. So as you can see, this is with one layer of the foundation. I, on purpose, you know, left my eye area out a little bit because I do want to go in with the concealer afterwards. So my eyes are looking super red compared to the rest of my complexion. But it's actually a really nice foundation. It's gonna dry down a little bit more. But yeah, I do want to like put a second layer on it because obviously there's still some redness poking through around here and just a little bit on my chin. So yeah, let's go in with another layer. So I'm gonna go in a little bit with a sponge over it just to make it blur out a little bit better. And I'm just gonna take some product on the sponge as well, just to sort of press it in on another layer. So you guys, I do think this looks really, really good. I mean, the coverage now is definitely medium. It is much better than on the first layer. I really like to just take a little bit of the foundation onto my sponge and then go over it so that I don't remove all the coverage that I just built up, but add some coverage too. So this looks really good. I just think like my chin area is still a little bit, you know, the coverage could be a little bit better on there, but everywhere else it's okay. I mean, my nose for some reason today is a little bit dry, and I do think if you got some surface dryness or if you have dry skin in general, you might not like this foundation too much because it does cling on just a little bit to dry patches, but most foundations do that if you have dry skin, but not to an extreme. I mean, it still looks really smooth and pretty and just beautiful. I like this satin finish of the foundation, but I could not leave it like that. We gotta go in with the concealer and some powder. So let's move on to their concealer. So this is the True Skin Serum Concealer, and this retails for $30. So obviously I'm gonna put this under my eyes. I'm still gonna leave this out a little bit because I have another product that I wanna put on top of my eyes. But we just want to conceal my under eye area and probably just a little bit here. I do have this in the lightest shade. I have this in the shade Arrowroot. Foundation has almost sunken in completely. I can tell it's drying down. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this under my eyes. I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit, you know, just a minute or so, and then I'm gonna buff it out with a sponge. This is really good for under my eyes, just to brighten up that area. I really, really like it. So my primer is on, my foundation is on, my concealer is on, so let's set this face with some powder. So this is their Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and this retails for $34. So this is a clean, talc-free finishing powder that instantly blurs while keeping shine away with no flashback. Organic aloe and rosemary leaf powders help to nourish and soothe the skin. Bamboo leaf and caroline helps to balance oils. So leaves skin smooth with a soft focused finish while locking makeup in place. By the way, the very first ingredient in this powder is cornstarch. Just be aware some people don't like cornstarch. Then we have mica, we have castor seed oil, we have bamboo stem extract, we have silica, we have also sunflower seed oil, passion flower extract, rosemary and vitamin E. So really good. This comes with a locking sieve, so you can definitely travel with this. So I'm definitely gonna set my under eye first, and then I'm just gonna lightly set the rest of my face. I really like this powder. This powder is really, really good. It really blurs the skin, like super blurring effect. I do think it's the mica in this that does that. Looks really, really good. So I really would recommend this powder. So let's get rid of this. So let's move on to the two new products, the two new releases by ILIA. Let's move on to their bronzer and their highlighter. Let's start with the bronzer. So this is their Nightlite Bronzing Powder and it retails for $34. It comes in two shades. I have the shade Drawn In. And you guys, this is going to be a very first impressions right here. I've not tried it out, so we're gonna do that together. I was really excited for this release, you know. To my knowledge, ILIA just had this bronzing stick, if I'm not mistaken, and you know, I always prefer a powder, so here it is, the new bronzing powder by ILIA. Can't wait to try this out and give my face a little bit of depth. This is also a vegan product. This comes in two shades. This is the lightest shade, obviously, so if you have a little bit of a deeper skin complexion, they have another option. But yeah, so let's bronze this face up. You guys, this is super stunning. Wow. I like it. It literally goes onto the skin like butter. Super nice. It's this perfect warm toned bronzer. Like really perfect. And it's just really, really easy to blend out. It is definitely not patchy or anything. It looks super pretty on the skin. I mean, just gonna use it a little bit on the nose. I know it's not a great contouring shade or anything. I just wanna, you know, add a little bit of something. I have to say, I really, really like this. This is really pretty. And I can see how you can build this up. So yeah, so let's move on with their other new product, their highlighter. So this is their Daylite Highlighting Powder and this retails for $34. So this is their highlighter. First impressions as well, you guys. So they've got this product in two shades as well. I have the shade Decades and that's a soft gold shade. And they also have the shade Starstruck and that's a deep rose gold. This is also a vegan formulation. I just wanted to point out this does contain dimethicone. Looks really pretty. I hope it's gonna do something. So I'm gonna just swatch this on my finger. Ooh, okay. So it's definitely gold. Let's dip in. Let's pack it onto the brush. Wow, okay, it's super nice. I love this. Okay, so let's take it onto the brush and put it on my nose. Like, I mean, it's not completely over the top, you know, it's nothing like, let's say, ILIA Beauty. I still think that one is the most glittery highlighter that I own. But this one is just so nice. This one reminds me of the Sane Cosmetics 24K. I am so sorry. So this one reminds me a lot of the Sane Cosmetics 24K Glow one. It's kind of the same sort of glow. Oh yes, I like this a lot. This is a great highlighter. Really, really love it. So you guys, I really honestly love the way my complexion looks. I really like this bronzer. I love this highlighter. So good, so beautiful. I'm just gonna quickly do my eyebrows off camera and then we'll be back with the eye products. My eyebrows are done, so let's continue with the eye products. So I did pick up an eye primer by them, and this is their Natural Brightening Eye Primer, and this retails for $24. I always wanted a white eye primer. For some reason, all these eye primers that I picked up so far were yellow. So when I saw this, I got really, really excited. And I'm just gonna put this a little bit on my lids. And then, you know, I'm just gonna tap it out. Don't like it. What the hell? I mean, I'm tapping, I'm not even tugging or anything, but this is not working. Oh my god. Okay, that's a mess. We're gonna remove this product because that is just gonna ruin everything. I don't know. This is horrible. So let me just take this off. What a mess, you guys. I mean, and it dries down so fast you can't do anything with this. I was so excited about this. Now I'm like, what the hell? Really did not enjoy this right now. So I just took it off and we're just gonna move on to the eyeshadows without the primer. So this is the Necessary eyeshadow palette and this retails for $38. So there are two palettes available, one cool tone shade one and one warm tone shade one. I got the warm nude palette. So I haven't used this yet, so Premiere, here it is. Looks so nice. I mean, the shades look really fantastic. I'm gonna go in with the shade Cocoon right here. And I'm just gonna, you know, put it in my crease. So I'm just gonna go in with this red shade right here. That's the shade Lineup. I'm gonna take this one and, you know, enhance my crease and build this up. I mean, it's super red, so let's see what's gonna happen. Looks really nice. I feel like you can definitely build these up along as you go. Yeah, but I kind of want to stop it here because I don't want my eyes to be super red. I think this looks really nice with the shade that I used before. It almost kind of goes into somewhat a peachy shade. Let's move on to the next color. I'm definitely going to go in with this color here, which is called Hunter. And I'm going to put that just on the outer corner of my crease. Okay, so far so good. So let's go in with the shade 1917-9, this one, and let's put that all over my lids. Looks smashing. Okay. So I'm just gonna put a black eyeliner in my waterline and then I'm gonna drag a shade down. Okay, so I definitely wanna take the shade Hunter, this one here, and drag it down. Alright, and then I want to go in with one more shade, and I want to take the shade... Did I say in the beginning this was Cocoon? I'm sorry, this is the shade Grace that I took in the beginning. This is the shade Cocoon. So I'm gonna take that shade Cocoon and highlight my brow bone with it and put it in the inner corner of my eyes. This looks so pretty. Ooh, I like this. The shade Cocoon. Oh my god, I love it. And these eyeshadows, they really blend so well with each other. So yeah, I really love this. I think you could build them up even more. Like if you would wet your brush and if you would go in and go in and go in, you could definitely make this even more dramatic. I think this is already dramatic enough for me. Let's move on with the last product that I have from ILIA, the mascara. So this is the Limitless Lash Mascara and this retails for $28. A lot of people love this mascara. I've never tried it, so that's going to be a first on camera. Also, I just want to let you guys know that this is not a vegan mascara. This does contain organic beeswax. Is it organic? Yeah, it is organic beeswax. So this does contain beeswax, but it's organic. Okay, so this has a dual-sided applicator. Don't know if you can see, but the bristles are definitely like, you know, more densely packed on here than on this side. A dual-sided brush allows you to define or lift and separate lashes with precision. Okay, I am excited to try this. Wow, this is surprisingly great. However, I've got to say, this does require some work. Definitely does require work, but looks pretty smashing. I mean, wow, this really did lift up my lashes. You probably can see around here. And I do think the formulation of this mascara is a little bit clumpy. I mean, it's not the wettest formulation. You can just go in and go in. I mean, it's a little bit clumpy, to be honest, you know, it's not, that's the only thing, but it's not the clumpiest mess ever, you know, it's in the middle, it's sort of like, it just needs to be a little bit more wet, then it would be perfect. Okay, you guys, so just to finish off the look, I just used the Cupcake Lip Velvet by Clove and Hallow, but you guys, let's talk about this face, almost full face by ILIA. I mean, I just don't have their lip products. Apparently they have really nice lipsticks though, so I'd be really willing to try one of them. But so far, there was not a shade that really spoke to me, so that's why I did not pick up a lipstick or any lip products by them. The bronzer, the highlighter, everything, super stunning. So yeah, I'm really impressed by these products. I love the eyeshadow palette. Yeah, the only thing that did not work out for me was this weird eye primer, but hey, you guys, you know, something has to fail, so otherwise looks pretty awesome. So yeah, you guys, let's just go ahead and do my plant rating. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's review. I hope you enjoyed this full face by ILIA Beauty. Also, let me know in the comments below if you have tried any of their products or if you have already tried their new releases, if you are keen on getting these products or not. I would love to know. And yeah, you guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I would love to have you here. So you just have to hit the button. Also, ring the bell so you stay notified about my upcoming videos. And yes, please take care. I shall be seeing you on here very, very soon again. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.